What's up, YouTube? Today, I want to do a video focusing on everyday carry backpacks and the ones I use every day. And here I am with them piled on top of me like a kid with all his stuffed animals in his bed. Yeah, that's how I feel about all my favorite everyday carry backpacks. And I'm going to do a review focusing on the ones I use the most and then throw in a few other ones that I use on occasion for certain situations. So strap in, buckle up. You're in for an everyday carry backpack extravaganza. If you're one of the 5 loyal subscribers to my YouTube channel, you might have noticed I haven't done a backpack video for a while. I don't really have any excuse for that because I have plenty of free time right now during the pandemic of the century, which is currently going strong here still in the United States as of August 2020. And I spend a lot of time in my apartment, and I have plenty of time to shoot videos. I just haven't got around to making a few more of the backpack focused videos that I want to do. As I mentioned before, today I'm focusing on everyday carry backpacks, and what I'm going to start off with here is this Burton Bravo 22-liter backpack, because this is one that I use a lot on an everyday carry basis. So Burton, you've probably heard of them. They really make a lot of apparel and gear focused on winter sports like snowboarding, skiing, and they make decent gear. Maybe, they're not in the same tier as your Patagucci's and your North Face's, but I find them to be a suitable mid-range product company, and I've enjoyed some of the Burton products I've had over the years. So this Burton Bravo, the reason I got this, because I was looking for an everyday carry backpack with just the right amount of features. And this really hit the mark, and it came in at a price point I wanted and a quality I was happy with. Now, I know that I could have got something maybe a little bit better quality. There are a lot of really nice everyday carry backpacks these days in the $200 to $300, if not more higher dollar range. But I didn't really need something super durable because I don't use this thing every day, especially now when I'm working at home. But even when I was going to the office, I would use my bike backpacks or my bike messenger bags more often. But there are days when I drive my car in, or I have a small load on my bike, or I'm just going somewhere walking around. And the Burton Bravo really hits the marks with the basic features it has for everyday carry. One of the features I really like that kind of was a selling point for me, I'll admit, was these vertical zip pockets here. I really like pockets like these because what they do is they allow easy access for objects as opposed to a horizontal zip pocket. When you're kind of searching, you're trying to figure out what's in there, These vertical zip pockets, they just open up long and wide, and you got hat, gloves, any other sort of objects like that, maybe a jacket, extra layer. They're really easy to access in here. So I really like these vertical zip pockets. But it also had a lot of other basic features which are great for everyday carry. You've got this pocket here, which they advertise as sort of like a magazine or a book pocket. You've got your front panel organizational pocket here. If I could open it, there we go. Pen slots, you got a felt line pocket for MP3 or phone. Who carries MP3s anymore? Only music nerds. And I had an MP3 player for a bit. But anyways, basic organizational pockets here up front. You also got this felt lined sunglass or cell phone pocket right here. That's great to have. And you've got your main compartment here. I got this jacket in here to give it some shape. Take that out. But you've got the main compartment, great for whatever. You can fit a laptop here in this pocket. And then the front pocket's probably supposed to be a tablet pocket. That's also fleece lined. And then you also can fit just a basic book in there. So just the right amount of pockets for you. If you might wonder if you could even fit a laptop here. Maybe not. This is a 13-inch ThinkPad. Doesn't quite fit in there. It doesn't go nearly as deep as the back pocket. So if you have a really small laptop, you could get it in there. But but not really made for that. And then on the exterior, you've got your support system here, this back panel. It's padded, lightly padded. There's no frame sheet. There's just the padding, but the padding does give it some structure. And I've loaded this up with the laptop, charger, books, lunch, filled water bottles, and it feels pretty good. And you also have some good strapping here. You've got your load lifter straps up here, chest strap, waist strap, which is more for stability than weight loading, but the stability is nice to have, especially if you're on your bike. And then you've got more exterior compression straps, which they're nice to have, but I'm not sure if they're totally necessary on a backpack of this size, because it isn't very wide. You don't really need to compress this backpack because of its width. And I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to cut these things off when I'm done with this video, because they do kind of get in the way with the zipper here, as you can see. I'm not sure if they're really necessary. Snip, snip, snip. But I'm not selling this very well, am I? By telling you there's sort of like a feature that isn't really needed. But anyway, the rest of the backpack's great. I really like the other features. Let's move on. You also have your side water bottle pockets. As you can see, you can fit a full-size Nalgene in here. You've got this front daisy chain with this little loop here, and this is sort of a traditional feature of outdoor focused backpacks from outdoor companies, because you usually can put like a hiking poles or an ice pick here. That's the traditional purpose of the daisy chains with the loop, but they're nice. You can hang things off here if you need to. And then finally on the bottom, you've got some more compression straps here. And then you put like a yoga mat or a rain jacket or an extra layer here. They're not like the biggest things. You're not going to be able to fit a sleeping bag or that sort of thing under here like you would with a dedicated backpacking or hiking pack. But they're there if you need them. So that's a Burton Bravo. Just hits the mark for everyday carry when I drive into work, or have lighter loads and don't need my usual bike messenger bag that I like to do when I do bike commuting. Burton Bravo 22 liter. Now the next backpack I use for everyday carry is a Goruck Rucker 25 liter. You might have heard of this. These things are pretty popular these days. I see a lot of them around and see a lot of videos and reviews and such. And the reason I got the Goruck Rucker 25 liters, first of all, I'm 6 feet tall. I got the larger size, the 25 liter. I felt like it fit me better than the 20 liter, and it does. I would say that it does. The other thing is I wanted something I could do some weight carries in for some alternative training than what I usually do. I usually run every day. I like to run. And some days I want to give my legs a little bit of different workout and throw a good amount of weight in here, 40 pounds or so, and walk around the neighborhood and just get that sort of training in. And then finally, this thing is great for everyday carry when I have some sort of like odd shaped objects or maybe workout or slow pitch softball clothes, because you can just open this thing up wide and fit whatever you need in here and get it out easily. When it isn't nearly as easy with your traditional like half circle zip backpack. This is a 3/4 zip, and it's really easy to get things in and out of here. And the other thing is it's just super durable. I mean, this thing is super durable, super supportive. So if you've got a heavy load, this thing is great for carrying those heavier, odd carries that you might have. So as I said, I use it for workouts sometimes, but I'll also use it for everyday carry. And the one thing that limits it for most everyday carries, though, is it's sort of limited on the pockets. You've got this front pocket, and it's deep. Sometimes objects might get lost in there. And then on the inside, you've got really only 3 other pockets that are useful. You've got these 2, and then you can put stuff in here if you want. This one question people might have is, can you fit a laptop in this pocket here? I see that a lot on the Goruck. You've got the GR1 with the dedicated laptop pocket, but you've got this. It doesn't have a dedicated laptop pocket, but it's got this front this pocket here. And yeah, you can fit a laptop in there. This is a 13-inch laptop. Maybe you can fit a 15-inch laptop in here. But your laptop really isn't protected. So if you have like a really expensive $2,000 Apple laptop or whatever, it's not protected. And if you are using this for workout or carrying sort of dirtier clothes and things, it's not really protected. You might have debris in this pocket, so it's not the greatest pocket for carrying laptops. So if you are the sort of person that carries laptops on a daily basis, a lot of electronics, I'd probably recommend that GR1. And then get some organizational pouches, because this thing doesn't have the greatest amount of pockets. For example, as compared to the Burton Bravo, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the laptop, two laptop sleeves inside, and all sorts of organizational in the organizational panel. So there's just a lot more in the water bottle pockets. So there's a lot more organizational options with your traditional everyday carry backpack than a Goruck. And then also, I've got this bottle accessory, and this thing fits a full-size Nalgene, just in case you were wondering. So that's the Goruck Rucker. I'll probably make a dedicated video to this just to add yet another Goruck review, but it would focus more on using this for everyday carry and how it works for that, and just to offer my sterling personality in the world of Goruck reviews. Briefly, what I wanted to discuss was the carrying capacity of these and how they carry on your back, for anyone who's interested in that. Well, first of all, Burton says this is 22 liters. Goruck says this is 25 liters. But I feel like I've really got a lot more than 3 liters in this. So either Goruck is underestimating their capacity or Burton's overestimating. I don't know. But this feels like it's got more than 25 liters of carrying capacity, because I've got like a 20 liter hiking backpack, and I would say this feels like it's almost more than 10 liters more than that. So I think this thing has a lot more carrying capacity than it says it is. This 22 liter estimate on this, I think that's just about right. And these vertical pockets really do add something to the carrying capacity. Now, as it sits on your back, there's nothing in this right now, but I'm 6 feet tall, my torso is about 19 inches, and I really feel like when it comes to backpack back lengths, I look for ones that are about 20 inches in length. A lot of usual everyday carry backpacks are about 18 inches in height. I find that seems to be a pretty common size. Well, this here is about 19 and a half inches, and I feel like it fits me really well. When the waist strap comes around, where is the waist strap? Anyways, the waist strap comes around, and it fits me in a good, it lands, right above my hip bone. It fits me in a good spot. So this is about 19 and a half inches in height. I feel like it fits my 6-foot frame, 19-inch torso pretty well. The Goruck, I added this hip belt as well to the Goruck. This is not the official Goruck hip belt. This is by Wondered. I think I said that right. They make travel backpacks. And the Goruck, this was the main reason I got this as well. It was 1/3 the price. It was $20. I could get it on Amazon, and the Goruck hip belt wasn't available when I wanted it. So this really helps add a little bit different of a carry feel to this Goruck. And I've been backpacking for, I don't know, let's say 15 years at this point or more. And having a hip belt really helps distribute the weight when you're carrying a heavy load. So some people say, I don't really need a hip belt. Well, I'm the sort of person that I do like having a hip belt on my backpacks where I'm doing heavy carries, because it really does help distribute the weight. So this Goruck 25 liter, this is, I think it has a 20-inch back length. I am 6 feet tall, and when I strap everything up, I'm really happy with how it sits on me. So for some of you folks out there wondering, I'm 6 feet or over, should I get the larger Goruck size? And I'd recommend getting it, and especially when you load this thing up, it fits. It definitely feels right to me. And I can't speak for everyone, but I'm 6 feet tall, as I mentioned, about 19-inch torso, and I find the larger size Gorucks to be just the right size. So that's a little overview of how these backpacks for everyday carry fit me on my back. Now I'm going to get into the random bag review, everyday carry bag portion of the video. The Goruck and the Burton Bravo were some of the main backpacks I use for everyday carry. But here are some of the other ones I'll use on occasion, or perhaps more often than the other ones. Now this right here is the Life Behind Bars Echelon messenger bag. And I would say I probably use this more than the actual backpacks for everyday carry when I would ride my bike into work, which I do as much as possible. But these days I'm mostly working at home during the pandemic of the century, so I'm not using this as much. I do use it when I still ride into work and if I have to take something to the post office, because it's great for package carrying. I have a dedicated like 20-minute long video to this. I'm just going to go over this briefly and talk about some of my favorite features, but I use this for everyday carry when I'm riding my bike because it's great as a messenger bag. You've got these magnetic buckles up front. It opens up nice, big, and wide. Cavernous interior. You've got a few pockets for organization, like a laptop pocket here. These front pockets here are great for organization. And then the carry system, one of the main selling points for this backpack, this messenger bag for me, was the 2-strap carry system on a messenger bag. Your traditional messenger bag only has a 1-strap carry, but this thing has this other strap, which I can hook up here, and with the main shoulder strap on my right shoulder, this thing on my left shoulder, and then this stabilization chest strap here, it really creates a pretty robust carry system for a messenger bag, and that was definitely a selling point for me. And I also have this nice purple cell phone pocket carrier from Trash Messenger Bags. This is made by Trash Messenger Bags, which is a pretty big name in the bike messenger community. They make some really quality stuff, and I also really like purple, so I wanted to add a little bit of pop to my messenger bag here. So the Life Behind Bars Echelon, this is sort of my everyday carry messenger bag that I use when I bike into work. Another bag that I use often is this Mystery Ranch Bindle Tote. You know what's nice? It's a good quality tote. Because sometimes you just need to throw a few random objects into a bag and get to where you're going. You don't need super organization or a great carry system. You just need a tote to tote around as you're tooting around town. Totes, man, right? Right? So this Mystery Ranch Bindle Tote, super durable. It's got durable fabric, this seatbelt webbing buckle, metal hardware, metal buttons, these leather zipper pulls with two pockets. You got a half pocket here, and then over here you've got a full depth pocket. Goes all the way down to the bottom there. And it's great to just throw random objects in here. Let's say I just need a reading materials and a jacket and a water bottle and maybe a little bit of food, and I just throw it in there, throw it on, boom, walk down the street, get to where I'm going. And that's the bindle. It's always nice to just have a good quality tote, isn't it? So the Mystery Ranch Bindle, 12 liters, good quality tote. Another backpack I might use on occasion, well, it's more of a backpack duffel, is this Mystery Ranch Mission Duffel. This is the 40-liter size. And this is a backpack duffel, which means, yeah, it looks like a duffel bag, but it's also got backpack straps hidden away in case you want to carry this thing as a backpack for whatever reason. And the reasons I find myself carrying it in backpack form are mostly for travel. I would take this on airplanes back when the days we used to fly before COVID. And these straps, because they're made by Mystery Ranch, these are really quality straps. And sometimes with these backpack duffels, the implementation of the straps isn't that great. But guess what? This is Mystery Ranch, and they did a great job. And they've got nice straps. I think there's a bit of a frame sheet in here to give it some structure, or just thick foam. I don't know. It's got structure. And then it's got other Mystery Ranch notable features. It's great build quality, durable materials, you know, just even things like the zipper experience. Nice big thick zippers. Those are great. And it's also got basic amount of pockets that are perfect for travel if you use things like packing cubes and pouches and such. And on the inside, as you can see, I've got softball gear in here, but you've got these inside mesh pockets, which are great for like socks, undergarments, things of that variety. You've got a couple pockets here to organize, I don't know, toiletries or electronics. And then you've got end pockets, both of which are expandable. And this one, I don't know what you can put in here, maybe an extra pair of shoes or whatever, but this is expandable. You know, it goes in a few, I don't know, 10 inches or so, 8 inches. And then over here, you've got this pocket up front, or up top, depending on how the back is oriented. But it's also expandable, so you can just kind of keep pushing it back. Boop, 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 boop. And this is like a great dirty clothes compartment. You just, you know, when you're traveling, you take your clothes and just, you know, put them in here when they're getting dirty. So this is your Mystery Ranch Mission Duffel. They've got a new version of this, which really improved on the pockets and some of the little features. They've got the backpack straps on the top or the front now. So when you use the backpack straps, you don't have to put it on the dirty bottom side of the backpack. They should be on the cleaner top side. So that's nice. And just some adjustments to the pockets and the openings, which I think they're general improvements. One last thing I wanted to touch upon with this Mystery Ranch Mission Duffel is, does it fit carry-on size? And technically, it's kind of like maybe an inch or two long. If you compact it, you can get it in the 22 by 14 by 9 inch carry-on range of most US-based airlines. But I'm going to tell you a little secret. They don't check. When it's that close, they don't really check. So you can take this as a carry-on. I've done it. No problems. Yeah, let's keep that secret between us. So does this fit carry-on? Maybe. All right, so that's the Mystery Ranch Mission Duffel 40 liter. Definitely recommend looking towards this if you want a nice backpack duffel that functions mostly as duffel, but can also go into backpack mode if you need it. Another bag I like to use on occasion is this Cotopaxi Tasra, and this is more of a laptop bag, and I find myself using it when I go to the library, or if as a personal item for flying on airplanes. Also, if I go to a coffee shop or whatever, I just have a small amount of things and I want to be able to carry it. You know, I can do a handle carry, I can do a shoulder carry with this. This is an aftermarket strap, because this actually doesn't come with the shoulder strap. You have to get your own if you want to use it. But then also, you can do the backpack carry as well. And that's a nice little feature of this Cotopaxi Tasra. So you've got that backpack carry option. This is admittedly quite small for my frame. It's on the verge of maybe being too small for my frame. But I found it works okay if I'm in the airport or walking to the coffee shop. It's good enough. It's not like I'm going to load this up with a gallon of water and go for a 20-mile day hike with my laptop. No, that's not happening. So the pockets, just enough pockets. You got a top pocket here with another internal zipper and big front pocket. And that's why I like this for a personal item, because you've got some organization, and then you could put maybe even larger objects. Easily fits books and stuff into this pocket. And then on the inside, it's got some pretty basic organization. Oh, here's my laptop charger. You fit the laptop into here, and you could put a few electronics, pens, phone, and then you've got this large thing here. And I'll put magazines here. Great spot for the charger too. So whatever. Maybe even a little clothes. If you're just doing like an overnighter, you could just fit clothes in here too. You could actually use this, yeah, for a quick overnighter, that sort of thing. So, Cotopaxi Tasra, just a good basic laptop bag. And it's got this sort of polyester, cotton blend, canvas material that seems pretty durable. I've liked it. It's like a more, I think the blend, that touch of polyester, makes it a little bit more flexible and durable than your typical canvas. I like that. So, Cotopaxi Tasra, 3 different ways to carry it. I like this thing. Lastly, I wanted to hit this oldie but goodie. This Mystery Ranch Hip Monkey Hip Pack Fanny Pack. I've got another dedicated review to this. You can check it out. But sometimes I'll use this for everyday carry. It's good to just throw on my hips if I'm riding my bike somewhere, and I can fit like a water bottle, a rain jacket, your wallet, keys, and all that, and fit it in, fit all that in there. And then when you get to your destination, you put it on your hips on your bike. And when you get to your destination, you can turn it into a chest sling in case you're like really like self-conscious about carrying a fanny pack in this day and age. I'm not saying I am. Maybe I am. I'm not going to really get into the style aspects of a fanny pack in this day and age. But you can turn this baby into a chest sling deal, which also, fanny packs, chest slings, these things are making a comeback these days. I don't know what it is, but they're back. They're back in vogue. So Mystery Ranch Hip Monkey, the final backpack of final bag of my everyday carry collection. Now let's get to the most important question of this everyday carry backpack video. Which one of these is my favorite? Because as all of you out there with kids know, you say you don't have a favorite, you say you all love them equally, but we know you've got a favorite child. Maybe it's little Timmy, maybe it's little Susie. You love them all equally, but one of them is probably your favorite. And for me, I'd have to say, that's the Life Behind Bars Echelon. Just because this messenger bag is so versatile, it can carry, you can really cinch it up to carry a small amount of stuff or expand it to carry package. I've carried, just large cardboard boxes with this flap and strap system, and then I can do 2 shoulder carry, 1 shoulder carry. It feels stable and strong and durable. It's supposedly almost completely waterproof with this bright yellow liner, this vinyl liner, and then I also have this cool purple phone pouch. So this Life Behind Bars Echelon, it's probably my favorite of all the backpacks that I love equally. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end. I appreciate your viewership and listening to me talk about all these backpacks. Because if I died and I woke up in heaven, it would be simply surrounded in a pile of backpacks. All right. Stay safe, have fun, don't do anything stupid. I'll see you for my next video. Goodbye.